We're gonna just demonstrate how to handle the two dogs when they're playing, and a little exercise you can do to make sure that as they grow older that they're always controllable when they play, and they always come back to you. They always break it off if things get a little bit too intense in their little play sessions, that you can call them back to come to you and they break off and come back to you. So we're just gonna demonstrate that now. So let's get them together. Hey, look, what you wanna play? We're gonna leave the leashes on just to show you the perfect way to do this. And at first you wanna practice. You can drop the leash. You wanna practice maybe for the first few weeks or couple weeks that they're back with letting them play, like really set up so you can practice this and make it be a success for you every time. Leave the leashes on just in case they ignore you. You can reinforce the recall when you call them apart. You can grab the leashes. So they're starting to play, and so we're both going to call them back to us at the same time. Come!
Come!
Good. And one came back to each one of us. That was good. So have them sit.
Sit.
And then do a walk around, practice a sit stay. So if you let them play, and then let them have free time, and then institute a little bit of structure, which just could be like a 30-second sit stay, for example, and then we're both going to release them back again to go play. Go. Let them play again. Let them start playing, and then we're going to call them back to come again. Oh. And we're really going to let them get going this time. And then when you're doing this, make sure you use your reward when you're calling them, because if you want to call them away from having fun, you better have something, especially in the beginning, better have something that makes them really want to break away from that fun time and come back to you. So use a reward, at least at first for a while, until they really get this down really well. So we're going to do it again. Ready? You're using the reward, right? Come!
Come!
Good. And now Beatrice and Buckley came to different people that time. Sit.
Sit.
Beatrice came to me instead of going to Darian. So this time, instead of doing a sit stay, let's do a step into him, okay, and do a down stay facing away from each other, just like what I did. Down.
Down.
And do the same thing. So you can do something different every time. Like, it's better to do a down stay and then a sit stay every other one rather than doing the same thing over and over again. Try to mix it up. I also turn them away so that they're facing a different direction. Even if you're having them be in the same area when you're having them do training, if you turn them to different directions each time you have them do something, for them it makes it a little bit different and a little bit harder, doing sit stays and down stays, facing different ways each time. And it's what you want to do if you're going to be in the same spot, just so it's not always the same thing, so that they're at least challenged a little bit each time. So now we're going to release them and let them play again. Okay. Sit.
Sit.
Go.
Go.
And now this time, Darian, if you can just like go way over there, and now I'll just practice calling him back to me, and this is what you'll do if you're just by yourself and they're playing. And it's, I really want you to handle one dog at a time, but if you're all by yourself and both are playing, you just need to wing it and do the best you can, like what I'm about to do. So I got my rewards, because I want to be set up for success. Every time I do this, I want them to get better. So in the beginning stages of their training right now, I want to be always having something good for them to come to. Come. Good. They each get a treat. Very good. I grab the leashes, get them on either side of me. I say sit, and just reinforce that sit as best I can so they both sit. Buckley's choke chain got all messed up somehow, but I'm not going to worry about that now. I'm just going to reinforce these sit stays so they're facing each other. Sit. I'm just reminding them what to do. Just practicing this little walk around thing as they stay in their sit stays. If they make a mistake, you just put them back and finish what you're doing. You can give them rewards like that. Good. And then you can pat their chests and say, go. and they can be free again. So you can practice this. This is a great way to practice training. The next time, of course, I'd call them back and I'd have them do little downstays next to each other. But if you do this every day, at least for the first few weeks they're back with you, you're really going to be set up for success for the rest of their lives, where they break away, they don't get too excited. There's a built-in governor there, so that if you do this enough, they'll actually break off themselves before it gets too crazy, if you're doing what you see me do in this video. So just keep practicing this. Now they're getting intense, so I'm going to call them back to me. Come! Hey guys. Good. I'm going to do the same thing, and so now I'm going to do the downstay. Okay guys, down. Make sure that they go there. Make sure they stay in those downstays. And just because we train them really well separately, we did all that first, now they'll do it side by side. We didn't train them like this. We trained them really well separately, and once they knew the skills, then we brought them together and practiced it side by side. So this is what you want to do. Right now I'm doing treats, but later on you don't have to do treats. Just practice the pattern. Right now I'm going to use the treats. Good. They get rewarded. I'm going to say, okay. They're going to get up. I'm going to say sit, because everything starts and ends with a calm sit stay. Okay? If you're going to release them, you release them from a calm sit stay. Go! Free time again. That's how you do it.